Nehemiah chapter 4. And it came to be when Sanballat heard that we were rebuilding the wall, that he was wroth and highly offended and mocked the Yehudim. And he spoke before his brothers in the army of Shomron and said, What are these feeble Yehudim doing? Are they going to restore, slaughter, complete it in a day? Are they going to bring to life the stones from the heaps of rubbish which are burned? And Tobiah the Ammonite was beside him, and he said, Whatever they build, if a fox should jump on it, he should break down their stone wall. Hear, O our Elohim, for we have become despised, and turn back their reproach on their own heads, and give them as a prey in the land of captivity. And do not cover over their crookedness, and do not let their sin be blotted out from before you, for they have provoked you before the builders. So we built the wall, and the entire wall was joined together up to half of it, for the people had a heart to work. And it came to be, when Sanballat and Tobiah and the Arabs and the Ammonites and the Ashdodites heard that the walls of Jerusalem were being repaired and the broken places began to be filled, that they became very wroth. And all of them conspired together to come to fight against Jerusalem and to do harm to it. But we prayed to our Elohim and set a watch against them day and night because of them. And Yehuda said, The strength of the burden bearers is weakening, and there is so much rubbish that we are unable to build the wall. And our adversaries said, Let them not know or see it until we come into their midst and shall kill them, and cause the work to cease. And it came to be when the Yehudim who dwelt near them came, that they said to us 10 times, From whatever place you turn, they are against us. So I set men behind the lower parts of the wall at the openings. I set the people according to their clans, with their swords, their spears, and their bows. And I looked and rose up and said to the nobles, and to the deputy rulers, and to the rest of the people, Do not be afraid of them. Remember the great and awesome Yah, and fight for your brothers and sons, and your daughters, your wives, and your houses. And it came to be when our enemies heard that it was known to us, and that Elohim had brought their counsel to naught, that all of us returned to the wall, everyone to his work. And it came to me from that time on that half of my servants were working in the work, while the other half were holding the spears, the shields, and the bows, and the breastplates. And the rulers were behind all the house of Yehuda, who were building on the wall, and those bearing burdens, those loading, working with one hand in the work, and with the other holding a weapon. As for the builders, each one had his sword girded at his side as he built, and the one who sounded with the shofar was beside me. And I said to the nobles, and to the deputy rulers, and to the rest of the people, The work is great and large, and we are separated far from one another on the wall. In whatever place you hear the voice of the shofar, join us there. Our Elohim fights for us. So we labored in the work, and half of them held the spears from the break of day until the stars appeared. At that time I also said to the people, Let each man and his servant spend the night in Jerusalem, and they shall be our guard by night, and for the work by day. So neither I, nor my brothers, nor my servants, nor the men of the guard who followed me, none of us took off our garments, each one his weapon, even at the water.